Hello everybody. It's nearly 1:15 in the morning and I'm going to A&E. So if you've not watched any of my videos before, and I'm just doing this as an appreciation for the NHS and the 111 service, because I tell you, without them, like, I probably sounded like an absolute nuts to the lady on the phone, but she was so nice. So Mum's ordered me an Uber. Mum's neck's bad, so she can't come with me. I'm charging my phone a bit, but I'm taking my iPad, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, with me, but this finger is just not okay. So yeah, is that where I want to go? No. I don't like hospitals like the next person, but I'm in so much pain. So she's booked me in, which sounded hopeful. If I'm there for ages, I'm there for ages, but I mean, I literally have been crying in bed, taking painkillers, nothing's worked. So, always fun. Actually, can I just say, I was seen really quickly. I know everyone's not so lucky. The wait time was 2 to 3 hours, so I was prepared to be there a while, but I was seen really quickly, had my obs done. He's taped my fingers together. It is like, I can't show, it's gone like a bluey colour by my cuticle. Trust me, I felt like such a muppet because the NHS is amazing. I just feel so lucky that I was able to go in, be seen, and so yeah, the NHS is amazing, but I've got to go back to minor injuries unit at 10:30 in the morning. But at least I can go home and get some sleep. He's given me some paracetamol. He said ibuprofen wasn't the best painkiller for it, so hopefully, like, it has helped the pain. So I'm really hoping I can get some sleep when I get home. But I got something from M&S because I was so hungry. But my blood pressure was quite low, so he did say, advise me to eat something, because the woman on 111 said don't eat anything just in case it becomes something serious and they need to do something to your hand, basically. But yeah, so you've got to laugh or you'll cry, but literally it's like the finger's burning up. Yeah, this is a life lesson. When I'm back home, I've got a little boxing glove. I've got a baby shower, I've got levers, like for my friends' leaving drinks, and I've got this, and I can't drink because give us some antibiotics, which she's told me to start tomorrow because they're really complicated. But I'm going to give you guys a bit of a food shop haul when I get some rest, because I am cream crackered. I cannot even express how painful this has all been. Like, I know there's worse injuries to go through. I'm not trying to sound like a wuss, but I tell you, I had gas and air for the first time. I had gas and air, and then it wasn't doing anything. So, general anaesthetic, no. Local anaesthetic, just needles in my finger, and it was horrible. I'm really glad I did my room when I did, because I'm literally not doing anything. Mum's going to help me wash my hair tomorrow because I can't get this wet. I've got to go on Monday to my GP for a practice nurse or something along those lines to check the wound. It's literally nothing major. It was disgusting. It was gross. I may talk about it later, but I'm just going to watch Rizzoli and Isles. I did get this from M&S. M&S in the hospital is so expensive, but it just had to be done. Peach and raspberry, plant-based, sweetener, no sugar. This tastes really, really nice. And then I got their mini Jaffa cakes because these are one of M&S's best releases. I've still got my giant chocolate buttons from last weekend, and I also got some of my favourite crisps, crinkle crisps they do. I also got some brioche buns, I got a sandwich, I got, what else did I get? I got some Colin the Caterpillar sweets. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and some biscuits, shortbread, chocolate chip biscuits for me and Mum to share. Because I just want comfort food, and I've got plenty of that now, so. But yeah, it's like, come with me to A&E, you know, in hospital, because this is so painful. But I'm going to take some paracetamol. She said to keep on top of painkillers, obviously take them responsibly. Okay, update on my boxing glove. And am I going to vlog this whole thing? Yes, because that's just, it's my life. It's what's going on in my life right now, and it's probably the most interesting thing. It's not really interesting, but yeah. So I've just had a 2-hour nap, which I tell you was completely painless before, during, and after. It's now starting to throb a little bit. What I mean is it's gradually started to throb. It's not like as soon as I wake up, boom, which is what the pain was before. So it's progress. I've got 2 little, 1 band, 2 band, 3 band, 4. Me and Mum are thinking about takeaway tonight. I don't know what we're having, but Matt's coming to see me and see the size of my boxing glove on my finger. Yeah. yeah. Oh, I feel refreshed in the sense of I've been able to have some solid sleep without waking up in any pain. Now it's just starting to throb, so I'm a bit like, nothing is getting through that. Do you know what I mean? Like, seriously. And I am putting other fake nails on because it wasn't, she has confirmed, it wasn't the nails or the glue that caused the problem. It was something that got under my nail, some sort of bacteria. So yeah, I'm going to put some nails on because, not today, tomorrow. Ready for the weekend because I should be going. I'm in a lot of pain, so it depends, like, the pain varies. So it depends if I go or not, but I should be. But my recce is going to Home Bargains tomorrow with Matt's mum to cheer me up, so in hopes for my rehabilitation. I'm so dramatic, I'm aware, I'm joking. For anyone thinking I'm being very dramatic, I'm up to date with painkillers. We've ordered from Zzz's on Deliveroo. Deliveroo have so much more choice now, which can be very dangerous for when I have money because the food looks amazing. But for anyone wondering, these are the antibiotics I've been given. Take 1 capsule 4 times a day for 7 days. Take this medicine when your stomach is empty. This means an hour before food or 2 hours after food. Space the doses evenly throughout the day. Keep taking this medicine until the course is finished unless you're told to stop. So yeah. But I just want to take this opportunity to just say that the NHS is... I am very lucky because if I lived in a country where healthcare was privatised, you know, and you have to pay healthcare insurance for like ridiculous, you know, over in the States you have to pay like, it'd be ridiculous, like the bills I've seen on TikTok for women that have had babies. And yeah, it's just it's expensive. So I'm very lucky. I live in the United Kingdom, which means I have the NHS. I live in England to be precise, but yeah, so this would have cost me a pretty penny if we didn't have the NHS, and the staff were lovely. My wait time actually wasn't that long, like I was expecting it to be long. Thankfully it wasn't too bad. I think the general times for A&E that are really, really bad in my area anyway because of the nightlife is like a Friday and Saturday. Like the nurse said that to me. She was like, yeah, you're lucky you didn't have this on one of those days, otherwise you'll probably be waiting like 7 hours. But I guess some days you can never guess, really. But I had a really good experience, except for the pain and the fact that I was crying and nearly throwing up because my pain threshold is very, very low. Like I can't tolerate a lot of pain. But they were really reassuring. They were really nice, really polite. And yeah, I found it not a horrible experience except for the pain. Like I don't want to go back there for a very long time, but they were nice. And the guy, when I went obviously up at the early hours this morning, I went to M&S because it was open 24 hours. And the guy was really chatty. I'm thinking, how are you doing a night shift so cheerful? So yeah, I'm just saying, maybe before you start moaning about the NHS and the wait times, we should be looking at the real problem, which isn't this clip in a couple of my videos that I'm filming at the moment. But the reason why I've got my knife and fork is because it obviously hasn't been individually cut. But look how bloody good that is. It tastes amazing. I would have Zzz's over Domino's any day because it's just so fresh. And then I've also got some garlic bread, got my red wine because I haven't started my antibiotics yet. So yeah, reset video. My reset my life is being exported now. I need to make the thumbnail, then I'll upload that. I don't know why I put it on my phone, but it means that I can have 2 videos on the go, which has made it go a lot quicker. But I've been really, really productive and I'm really, really happy. Like, look at the difference. That's hopefully going to Matt's. So then yeah, then those frames are going up at the weekend, so that area should be completely clear. Yeah, I feel a lot better now. I'm actually going to be putting this away. But yeah, I've got loads of tissues, but Paige has got. If you've watched my reset my life, then you would know this. This is going to my grandma, but this whole bag is for Paige. Question of the day. Do we prefer hot pizza or cold pizza? Because I tell you, cold pizza is like my favourite. Obviously, this was tonight's dinner, but it's 11 o'clock. I've got a lot of energy, so yeah. Okay, my camera battery may die. We're going to be here for now. So on Thursday, early hours of the morning, I woke up in so much pain. I couldn't get back to sleep, so I called 111 because it literally felt like my finger was going to fall off. Because I don't think I've actually explained why I went to A&E. So yeah, go to A&E, wait time's like 3 hours. I actually got seen really, really quickly. As I said, the NHS needs a lot more praise. They saw quite a lot of us really quickly actually. But obviously they were very short-staffed. So there were some people that were waiting there for ages, but some of us, like the reason he came in, got seen very, very quickly. 111 got me booked in, seen. He gave me a band, like tape around my fingers and some strong painkillers to try and get rid of the pain. I then woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning, once again in a ridiculous amount of pain. Had to go back at 10:30 in the morning to the minors unit. To when then she finally got my nail off, because these nails are different, but I had like the long pink ones on and we could not get it off because it was so painful. My pain threshold, I'm like a baby, okay? It's not good. So I tried gas and air, which it made my head woozy, but it did nothing for me. So then she had to put local anaesthetic, and I tell you, those needles were so trigger warning if you don't like needles and stuff like that, so don't watch this bit. The things that she used to inject into my fingers were not the most pleasant. I was in a lot of pain, but they worked. So we managed to get the nail off. There was a build-up of, if you don't like graphic content, well, it's not even graphic, but you know, details. There was a build-up of pus and fluid under my nail, which seemed to make everyone think I had an infection, which was fantastic. So we got all of that out, but where the anaesthetic was, I couldn't feel anything. So when she was squeezing it, prodding it, nothing, until afterwards I had a full-on panic attack in the miners' like room that I was in. The waiting room, like kind of like the medical room that you're in, and like the blue curtain goes across, and they said, right, we're going to give you a minute just so you can calm down, because I was in it was the worst pain I'd ever felt in my entire life. Like, I haven't gone through childbirth, I haven't gone through any of that yet, so I'm sure that will trump it. But for now, me as a 21-year-old that haven't had many accidents, I haven't really broken many bones, it was the worst. So I came home, I relaxed, I didn't actually sleep, I just stayed topped up on my painkillers and antibiotics, and got my first full night of sleep, which I tell you was amazing. It was so good. When you had to stay up sleep for 2 nights, been up and down to the hospital, trust me, the sleep was greatly appreciated. So then I booked in from Monday evening appointment to see a practice nurse, because she's going to check what's going on under here to see if it had enough pressure on it, because the practitioner that I saw, I think that's what she called herself, said she was worried about it building up again, which I really, really hope it hasn't, but it's been hurting more recently. So to say I'm nervous is an understatement, because as I said, I don't do pain at all. I may take some painkillers before I go, but even if this nail gets healed, I'm not putting a fake nail on it for a long time, so just bear that in mind. But yeah, it was literally, I've had so many questions like, oh, did you do your finger? Nothing that exciting, I tell you, like literally nothing that exciting, but painful. So this will be the last bit of this vlog, and I'll update you whilst I'm going to meet Matt and some of our friends, because I'm going to go and see some darts. Not that I'm excited for that, but I've got to get out, because like my mental space is just not good. So yeah, I'm seeing Matt for the evening. So once I'm on my way to meet Matt, we're going to have dinner at his. I'm on my way to meet Matt, because we're just going to chill at his and watch some Lucifer after I've had the doctors. So yeah. So if you don't like squeamishness, look away now.